This is Derrick Broze with the IntelliHub and the Houston Freethinkers live in Boston, Massachusetts. We are here at the site of the Boston Marathon bombings that took place this past Monday, where 3 people were murdered and over 170 people were injured. We're here to investigate, to ask questions, to find out exactly what's going on. We just spoke to some people on the streets who are giving us information about a third explosion that they heard and other undetonated bombs that are going ignored by the mainstream media. Now today, the FBI, they've announced that there are personnel that they're looking for. There's certain people of interest that they've found in the videos that they want to question, either because of their proximity to the blast or because of possible connections to it. So we're here to ask questions. We're here to find more information about it and to find why these leads, such as undetonated bombs and the Saudi national that was all of a sudden deported for national security reasons, why these things are taking place and why the mainstream media is not asking these questions. And as you can see, there's a heavy military presence around the city. We're going to go check out the memorial and bring you more information. Please stay tuned.
Cloudy right now, but maybe somewhere between like 3:20 and 3:45. No doubt we heard an explosion. So there were the 2 explosions, but much later we heard a third explosion. So I don't know. I don't hear them talking about it on the news, but so you're the first person who's mentioned that to me. I thought that our interpretation of that was that there was a controlled explosion of one of the undetonated devices.
Yeah,
but I don't
there was about 5
know.
other ones, like undetonated, or at least there were some reports coming out initially. That's why we're here to just kind of
Yeah, they're not really talking about that.
I mentioned what she's talking about to a reporter, and the reporter told me that they were told, that she thinks from what I said, that they were told by the police that it was a water cannon. And they said that's all they said. They didn't say why they were using it or why it sounds like an explosion, but that's what she told me. If you can ask the other reporters what they know about that. But there are more explosions, not just bombs, but there are actual explosions afterwards.
2 explosions, there was
At least one. Yeah.
Well, he's hearing that. I was definitely on the street and heard an enormous sound. I would guess somewhere between like 3:20 and 3:40 or 3:50 on that day.
The 2 that the main ones, what time did they take place?
Supposedly 2:50, about 15 seconds apart. Yeah, so maybe about a half an hour later or maybe 40 minutes later. I know that when we were walking home, everyone was on their smartphones, and they had announced that all the T stations, the public transportation was on a lockdown or shutdown. So we just walked, and when we were walking, we definitely heard it.
You were in this area walking away from it?
I was probably walking down Com Ave at the time, away from the scene.
Oh, so you're leaving the scene and you heard it like back in the direction of the scene?
Yes.
Okay, so it was still in the same area?
Yeah, it was definitely still in the same area. And there were lots of people.
About the JFK thing.
Yeah, so you are distinguishing between the JFK controlled like detonation or whatever.
That was a fire. That wasn't controlled. That happened at JFK.
The JFK library thing?
Yeah, that was something else. They say it was unrelated. But it was a real fire, I think. Reorganized sometimes twice a day.
And we just want to show, as we're walking and rushing to the city, how ghost town like it is. No one's on the streets, nothing's open. We're checking trucks for explosives, possible explosives. Here we are approaching the scene, getting as close as we can. It is our right to be able to film, exercising that right. being asked to cross the street.
You have no reason to touch me.
I can arrest you right now.
For walking?
Disorderly.
Disorderly conduct. I'm walking. We're here just documenting what's happening. Make sure everybody gets this.
Back in the side.
Threatening us.
The guy who killed the kid, you want to document that?
What? We're going to document everything, man. We're here. Thank you for your support.
Secret Service. Yelled at by people on the roof.
They're all going the other direction. How you doing? This is Derrick with the Intel Hub and the Houston Freethinkers. We are here on Arsenal Street in Watertown in the Boston area. We are about as close as we can get with the media. As you can see, there's plenty of police presence out here. Last night, 2 suspects involved in the Boston Marathon were identified. There was a chase ensued where one of the suspects was killed in a shootout on the MIT campus. Now the remaining suspect, who is a 19-year-old Chechnyan citizen who's been living here in America, is somewhere in this area. They say police are everywhere. There's helicopters above, there's snipers. They're keeping everybody as far away as possible. We're going to keep asking questions, find out what we can. There seems to be some movement taking place, so we're going to keep an eye on the situation. Stay tuned. Blackhawks are here. So it's like, it was fucking some type of military operation that maybe these guys thought they were really going to do a bomb setup, you know? And these guys kind of fed them. The FBI does it all the time. CIA, they set up people, they give them fake bombs, and then they let them do their little thing, and then they catch them.
They got a guy. They're searching him.
Officially got the National Guard finally got what they wanted. Martial law in Boston. Anyway. This dude was behind us the whole time. So.
Got it.
His presence is felt.
Should we try to interview him?
I just biking in the area, and they consider me a potential threat, I guess.
Oh, right. Did you just get stopped here, or did you get stopped further down as well? Just here?
No, I just went.
No, just biking. Can I grab your name?
Of course.
What did they ask?
No, they asked you.
Guys, it's a false alarm.
No, that's fine.
What did they ask you?
We've been standing out
They
here
asked
taking
me a bunch
pictures
of questions: who I am, what I do for a living, and stuff like that. How long have I been living here in this country?
Did they search your bag and everything?
Yeah, they did actually. Yeah.
How'd you get through there? I mean, was it blocked off? Or
There was no police when I got here. I used some kind of side route, so there was nobody there.
So your accent, where are you from?
I guess it's not something that you need to know, really.
Thank you, man.
And I.
More people are away from you. Me and that guy. Go get your head up. Say no.
We'll put it down.